Hey, we're gonna do a just talking with my son Charlie here because I've been watching his stuff on YouTube and I've been enjoying that. I wonder, the first thing I want to ask you about is like, what are you using to record? It looks like you're recording one device with another device?
Yes.
What's that one?
My bigger tablet, the one that it records with.
What's it called?
Tab A.
Tab A. I mean, let me see. If there's like a settings menu I can find.
Do the squirrely up thingies.
Squirrely up thingies?
Scrolly. Scroll.
Oh yeah, I see. That's your app tray. And I'm looking for settings. There it is. All the way down to about tablet. And I'm going to look this up later for you guys. SMT510. It's Sierra Michael Dash Tango 510. So do you do the gaming on this one or the recording?
Recording. I use Power Director to record and also like edit. Like this. It says tap to edit.
Let me see a little bit of this. He's got a scrubber at the bottom. It's pretty sweet. You can go back and forth and do different things. Like I saw him do picture in picture, and he put text on the screen a couple times too. That's pretty sweet. Does it let you cut video, like cut a couple seconds out?
Yes.
That's really important when you're making a video and you say something wrong. You can correct yourself and then cut it out.
Or like some of my videos have intros, like one of my newest ones that the developer said things on.
You mean the episode that you uploaded called Destroy Cars for Fun, episode 1, My Knee? Is that the video you're talking about? Which one of the guys that was commenting on there was a developer? Was that Aaron Lynn or Joy Chi?
Aaron Lynn.
Okay. That's pretty cool that the developers found your video, because I think what happened was you named it right. So when someone was searching for stuff on YouTube, they found your video.
Like, it's a giant thing of comments. And also on the second video.
How do you go back? There we go. Look at this. It's got all these comments on that video of these guys talking about. I read them. They just wanted to know if we play Roblox with them. At first, I didn't understand what Roblox was when I was buying you toys a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Is it like a create your own game thing?
Yeah.
Where you can sell games to other people?
You don't always sell them. Like, there's free games, too.
So you can make a game and you can decide if it's free or if you're going to charge for it?
Yeah. And also, you can, like, make game passes and badges and things. That the badges cost 100 Robux to make. Each
to make a badge, like the person making the game has to pay for making the badge?
If they want to make badges, they can, and it takes 100 Robux.
Okay. Because I remember you got gift card from your uncle, not a gift card, a pre-filled debit card from his uncle for Christmas, and we ended up buying Roblox gift cards with it. Now it makes more sense what he's buying with it. And since he puts his videos up on YouTube of the games he's playing, I get to see how that money was spent. That's cool. So what's the other tablet used for? You're doing the gaming on that one?
Yep. Except I can't do all the games on this one because it's laggier and stuff.
You hold it up to the camera?
Like up.
That's a Kindle or something?
Yes, it is.
Kindle Fire. I'll get into the settings in a minute, see if I can figure out which version it is, because Kindle Fires are pretty cheap. But
it doesn't say.
But they run Android, so you can run any, well, not any, but most of the Android apps on it.
Actually, you can't get in the settings because it requires a PIN to get in the settings.
Oh, I won't be able to get in the settings, but somebody with a PIN could.
Yeah, I don't have the PIN. My mom has the PIN.
I mean, you can always get like a Kindle Fire that's a year or two old. That's going to save you money. Probably get one for less than $100.
Like, I can't play all games on it. That's why I only did one Car Crushers 2 video.
Can't play all games. Do you know why?
It just kicks you out of the game sometimes.
Kind of
Bit
crashing, lagging and crashing. Maybe he needs a newer Kindle Fire.
Yeah, I do.
I like the case you have on it. Like if I get you a newer Kindle Fire for gaming, maybe I could find one that has a nice case with a handle like that.
And also, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only good gaming channels that, like, does this instead of this.
Yeah, because I was going to mention that because if I want to see the game he's playing, it's very clear. He's shooting with, he's doing this basically, and he's able to do it and control the game without any shaking. That's pretty sweet. And you've seen some people do gaming where the camera's at a funny angle. Their channel never goes anywhere. Even if they're just trying to share it with their friends or whatever, it's hard for them to see what's going on. The other good thing about his channel that I noticed is that he has a pretty decent upload schedule. Every week I have something I can watch to see what he's doing.
Like a bajillion things that you can watch.
And he started experimenting with some plots and some sketches, which is cool because it's going to develop that part of his mind called writing. Because I don't always write stuff into a doc before I film, but I often do if I need to get it straight in my head. So what I wanted to also talk about was Legos. So I was saving up for a laptop last year, but then the price went way up to an unreasonable level. I'm like, I'm not buying that. So I ended up spending the money that I was going to use to get a laptop on a bunch of Legos for him. So check this out. This is his most recent thing he built. It's a city bus. Oh, he's got a bunch of little Lego minifigs in there, riding in it. Well, what my favorite thing about it is how it's got this two color scheme design, where you can see kind of a line of the maroon against the lime, with the purple hubcaps or wheels.
Yeah. And also a tiny bit of white that makes sense on the back.
So what happened was, I was looking at that laptop and I was making frowny face because the price went up to unreasonable levels.
How much was it then?
It was $700 and something, and I wanted to spend $550 on it because the price was going up and down between $600 and $550, so I was waiting for it to come back down. And he comes to me and says, I want to build Legos in 1/18 scale. Is that what you said?
124.
124. And I was like, you know what scale is? I know when I'm spending this $500 on, and I went on Bricklink and just kept figuring out all the parts that the modern kits were using and getting a few of each color kind of thing. So if you guys have a kid and he starts to say something clever, support that, because that was before he started doing this YouTube channel with the 2 tablets. Gotta develop your kid's brain. And if you, it's like I heard on a YouTube channel called The Andertons. If you want to buy your kid a guitar, for example, and you know this one model guitar is going to be better for them, but they like this other one that's not going to be as good for them, buy the one that's not as good for them because they like it. They're more likely to play the thing they like.
Yes.
And then later on, when they start realizing what kind of guitar they need, they're probably going to buy that first one you were looking at.
Or something close to it.
Or something close to it.
Or better.
See where I put it.
It's the future then.
Yeah, because it's the future, because we're all time travelers. A couple weeks ago, you asked me for a lav mic. I got you one.
Yes.
Maybe we can test it out, compare it between the 3 lav mics we have. I have the Power to Wise right here, hooked up to Rando phone in my pocket.
This is going to be so good.
And he's got Rando mic hooked up to a phone in his pocket.
The other Rando phone.
The other Rando phone, sort of. Can you pull it out and I could check? So, unlock. Then I'm going to go app tray, settings, all the way down to the bottom, hit about phone. This is an SCHI405.
Code.
I think the other one I was recording on in the basement when I was working on stuff was I515. I'm not sure, but the sound was peaking in that,
That's
which isn't
pretty
good.
catchy.
You can put that back in your pocket. And this one, I call it Rando phone because my brother gave it to me when he upgraded. So it's kind of random.
It's a boost.
SMJ327T1, but it says above that Galaxy J3 Prime.
And also, my first video was uploaded in November, but yours was in December, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah, and I got you like $500 of Legos in October when your birthday was.
October?
Wait, September. September. Lol.
What the heck?
You want to unbox this?
Yes. Epic unboxing. Activate. I kind of want to...
Epic unboxing. Activate.
I actually kind of want to record this.
Yeah, sure.
I'll put this in my DCIM. And
You make a video for it. He's getting his recorder app.
actually, this is just the normal YouTube app because I'm too lazy to open it right now.
Yeah, no, I think you should edit it with.
I am.
Okay, you can because you can take what you recorded in the YouTube app and edit it in the Power Director.
Yeah.
That's really, really handy. That comes with the bag, I see.
This is nice. Nice thing. And also, you're supposed to put this on your shirt. Get a good look at this.
A little bit lower. Here, I'll hold.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Thingy.
Now it's just now focused. It's just now focused. Let's see the clip. Turn it around so the camera can see the clip. Not the plug, the clip.
Oh, the clip. Sorry, human.
Right. So you squeeze this part
So
and it opens up so you can grab your shirt.
So you can clamp it to your shirt. Or your skirt.
And the other end.
Why would you clamp it to a skirt? You
Okay.
can plug it into this headphone jack.
Where's the camera at? Oh, it's on that side.
Yes, that's what
And so, see the connectors? That's what's called TRSS. There's 4 points there. If you need to plug this into a computer, you need to use an adapter. Hold that for me for a second. And let's see if there's an adapter in here. There is an adapter along with a couple extra windscreens. And that's going to change your TRSS to TRS if you want to plug this mic into a computer. What else is in this bag? I love how your thing has a stand. Just little instructions. No extension cable with that one.
So, this is a pretty long cable anyway. This is how much I'll need anyway. I don't need very much space to game. I'm not moving around all crazy wobbly.
Nope. Here, you want to finish your video?
Heckin' gaming channel. Just make sure to subscribe and hit that bell and watch that. I don't know why, but you do. Bye.
Cool. Video inside of the video. Videoception. All right, let's talk about the super comfy mattress here that I'm trying to get rid of. If anybody wants to get rid of it, talk to me and we'll haggle a price. I don't want to get rid of it for free because my roommate left it here without any notice that he was moving out. So I need to recoup some money. But it's memory foam.
You need to get some $50.
It's memory foam. The mattress itself is a Zinus, a Z-I-N-U-S, 6-inch. New on Amazon is $150. And the topper is a 4-inch, and the brand is Lucid. And new on Amazon is $70. So I also have sheets that fit it, and a pillow and some blankets. And it's a full size. Anybody want a full size memory foam mattress? Help me get rid of it. And now, the final thing in the video is I'm wondering how the acoustics sound in this room, because this is going to be a set for doing this type of content in the future, but I can't do it the way I like to because this mattress is in the way right now. I know right now this mattress is absorbing some of the reflections of my voice.
Reflections?
Yeah, reflections. It's called acoustic geometry. Never heard of that?
Nope.
So let's say if I talk at this angle, there's a certain frequency range of my voice that's going to bounce against this wall, bounce against that one, and then hit you in the back of your head. Not violently or anything. The higher frequencies reflect more, and the lower frequencies tend to like stand. They call them
60.
standing waves. So I'm going to need bass traps in the corners. I might not need bass traps in the corners. One of the things that helps the acoustics right now is that I'm recording with the lab mic attached to my shirt.
And also, my newest video is going to be in 4K.
4K? Does that thing shoot 4K?
It doesn't shoot in 4K, but it's allowed me to make the quality 4K.
It won't, by the way, it won't actually be the quality. If your thing is shooting in 1080 or something, it's going to upscale it, and what it does is it repeats pixels.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about doing any processing for 4K until you have a device that can do 4K. None of the other problems, if anybody's planning on doing YouTube, is that a 1 hour 1080p recording is 4 gigs. 4K is going to be
4 gigabytes. For me, it's like going to be like 7.
Yeah, it's going to be more. It's not going to be 4 times 1080 because HD technically is 720. So if we did some math, figure out how much percent of 1080 to 720 is.
I think 1080p is half of 4K. I'm pretty sure.
No. 4K is 4 times 720. I should have said that.
Oh. Okay.
So it's 1.5. So 1080 is 1.5K. Okay?
Yes.
So 4 divided by 1.5, 2.6. So 4K is 2.6 times what 1080 is. So it's not that big of a jump, really.
Yeah.
If you have a device that shoots 1080 and you're just getting started, just stick with 1080. Don't worry about 4K yet. Because another problem with the 4K is that,
It takes a brilliant years to upload.
say, an hour of 1080 is 4 gigs.
And takes like 2 hours.
An hour of 4K is 10.6 gigs of your hard drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just to produce it.
No. So let's say you have 2 cams, like what I'm doing right now, 2 cameras. That's 22 gigs for an hour. And then you're going to edit that down in 10 minutes.
Or 30 or whatever you do.
Or 30 minutes or whatever your video is. And another problem with shooting high def is processing. For example, I have a video that will be coming out later while I'm testing the processing speed of different video cards. And the better the performance of the video card, the less time you'll have to spend in editing, doing the scrubbing, which scrubbing is you're moving left and right on the thing, seeing the different parts of the video and editing it. And the stronger video card you have, the better you can do. And if you're starting out, you're not going to want to spend a bunch of money. You're not going to want to spend $500, $600, $700 on a video card because it's just not economical.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
If
So
you have no subscribers, then you don't get very much.
you don't need, yeah, you don't have that many subscribers. Focus on the quality of the material, of the subject you're talking about, like yours.
Yes, mine is good.
Improve the story writing. You know, like your hotel thing. You had the greeter person. You had you had you as the visitor. You had your friend was playing the antagonist of the story.
The crazy person.
The crazy person who just wanted to kill for no reason. And you had a random character of the dog. That was my favorite part. You're like, I got a free dog. Sweet. Focus on that. Like, how could you improve on that? Get pen and paper and write down like an idea of how the story's going to go, and then share that story with everybody that's playing in the film.
We were just thinking of a story idea, and we remembered it, so that's why it turned out so good.
Right, right. I do like the costume and the costume and the props, because you had a toy gun and you had a mask, and the towels too. The towels lended towards the hotel experience story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And in your gaming stuff, that's cool too. See if there's ways to improve that. I do see how you've got like numbered titles. Like this is the beginning of me playing Minecraft story mode, part 1, part 2, part 3.
Baby.
And just make every video you make story and content better than the one before, and don't worry about 4K right now.
I don't even think I'll worry about 4K until I have a few thousand subscribers.
All right, cool. What's the name of your channel?
Elemental Plays.
Oh, he's got it? Yep, he's got it on there. I'll just throw it on the screen.
Neat.
All right,
11
thanks.
Subscribers.
You have 11 now? I have 12 as of today, which today is February 15th, 2020. So,
How do you spell Mike? Like this type.
oh, MIC. MIC is short for microphone. And that one's a lav mic, which lav, L-A-V, and that's short for lavalier. L-A-V, well, I'll put it on the screen.
Because it's complicated and thing. Goodbye, humans.
Goodbye, humans.